So, hello everybody, welcome back. We are here in the Division 1 race now, online Formula Racing. Formula 1, Division 1, Round 3 at Circuit of the Americas. We've only got 14 drivers today, unfortunately. A few of the guys couldn't make it. A few guys left us actually. Apparently they're getting fed up with the Formula 1 game, and they'd much prefer to race other games like GTS and ACC, which is fair enough. Pretty much had the same game for the past 3 years, and it's getting a bit boring. But anyway, back to the race. We're currently doing the 18-minute quali. And yeah, let me bring up the the division standings just so you guys can see who is currently leading. You can download this app in the App Store. It's the official OFR app. Let me bring it up. Hopefully you guys can see that. We're going to divisions, F1 Season 6 Division 1, and let's look at the standings. So it's currently Bossman Pickle who is leading the driver standings on 46 points, 1 point ahead of Ollie, who's on 45 points, who's 10 points ahead of Tommy, who's in P3 with 35. Now, Santu Rekka got that first race win in Brazil, I believe. He got 30 points there. He's in P4 currently, and Lavsesh is in P5, rounding out the top 5. And you can just see the rest of the guys here, as you can see. So thanks FTX Rex for joining. Smalley, good to have you here as well, and Count Shakiler is here as well. Very, very good to see you here. Right, let's turn that off and let's get to the stream. So is anyone actually on a hot lap right now? I think they are. I think Proctor is. Where is Proctor? He's just coming around the fast right-hander as it turns 16, 17, and 18. Through turn 19 he goes. He's doing his strat on the medium. That's going to be interesting. Smalley, let me know what the weather is, please. I could do with some insider info, whether or not it's going to rain in the race. Dr. Hatman Fast is on 132.6 on that medium. Look at that. Already Stinson has put the gauntlet down at 129.372 for Stinson there in that black Mercedes. Congratulations, Tommy's the only one closest to him at the minute with a 131.431. That's 1.9 seconds down on Stinson's time at the minute. I think Stinson is definitely the person to beat for the Season 1 championship this season. And remember, guys, the winner is going to be getting tickets, but the end of season prize for Formula 1 is going to be that F1 2021 PS4 game, digital download for the person who wins the raffle. But to make it a bit fairer in terms of the people that show up and so on, we're going to be giving a lot more tickets to the Drivers' Champion this time round, just to make it more of an incentive for the people to actually race and win rather than just have attendance. So it could be Stinson who is currently winning that, or it could be OFR Santu Rekka, because we know how quick he has been this season as well. He's looking like a definite championship contender. I think this is going to be a good one. A lot to play for. I am just going to quickly put myself on mute, so I'm just going to grab myself a drink. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys, so just bear with me. Thanks for being patient with us there, guys. I just went to grab some water and a chocolate bar. So, back to the qualifying. It's still currently Stinson leading at 129.372. He's in the pits at the moment. We've got a lot of guys in the pits at the moment, actually. Turfy's currently running in P10, which is really nice to see. And it's going to be Proctor in P8, who's on an outlap right now. So let's stick with Proctor, see how he gets on. So he's currently making his way down into, where is he? He's currently making his way down into turn 12 at the minute. That's the corner that you can cut a lot. And I'm going to ride on board with Stinson when he's coming on his next outlap, because you guys are going to see how much he actually cuts it. And it's definitely the esports line. I mean, you definitely, I mean, when you're at Stinson's level, you always have to find as much time as you possibly can. Stinson's found that time in turn 12, and it's amazing how he does it. I don't know. So all he's saying, you got a 40, or is it a gin and juice? I don't know. Have I got a 40? Let me see. I don't think we're supposed to talk about drinking alcohol on the stream, to be honest. I've got a 70 at the minute, and it's rather delicious, infused with honey. My title. Delicious. I'm getting sidetracked. Smalley's good at making me do that. And now he seems to have beef with the Nightbot. Keep it up. It's a real person. You get it. You get it. And we've got a few guys on an outlap right now. So Jedi, who was, I think he was a contender for the D2 Driver Standing Championship last season. Phenomenal racer. Phenomenal racer. Let's see how he gets on. He's currently invalidated his lap, but he is on an outlap, so that's okay. Just quickly switch back to Proctor just to see if he's starting his lap. Yeah, he is. He started. Okay, so he's coming through turn. He's coming up to turn 12 right now. He's breaking points at about 65 meters there. That was really late, but he manages to get it turned in on time. So really, really decent job, Proctor there. Here he comes. He's turning into the two tricky left-handers. That's Smalley's worst corner. No one likes that corner, to be honest, apart from the crazy guys like Stinson. But Proctor's looking really quick as he's going around this fast right-hander, 16 through to 18 here. He's managed to nail turn 19. Perfect amount of apex, did not unsettle the car whatsoever. Slight lock-up on that rear left. We've got a driver off. It's on his left possession as he's having network issues. That's a real shame. And Proctor's crossed the line. 1.4 seconds down on Stinson's time. Now, I know that gap is huge, but that is actually a decent time for D1 there, as we're seeing Proctor let a few drivers past it. It starts to roll down the hill. He needs to be careful there. Let's quickly jump down to Maximus, one of the admins here in OFR, who's made his return. He abandoned us for about 2 seasons and now he's back, swinging his gauntlet, swinging his hammer. He's trying to set the bar for stewarding. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this chocolate bar. It's absolutely delicious. Proctor his team Hamazaki, Smalley says. Little does Smalley know, Proctor's been sharing his setups with him for the past 3 weeks. A little bit of drama for you there in GTS. Let's get back to the race. Maximus is on an outlap. Who's on a hot lap right now, actually? Let's jump to Tommy, who was exceptionally quick last season. It surprised us all, actually, just how quick he actually was. Let's stick with him and see how he gets on his hot lap right now. Beautiful wing cam at the minute. Now, let's see how much of the corner he cuts at turn 12. He's braking, he's heavy in the braking zone, big lockup, not as much as these other guys, I'm telling you, not as much. Now, where's Stinson? I really want you guys to see this. Oh, he's coming around the final corner, he's already made it through. Is he going to improve on his time? 129.372, he's gone 3/10 quicker, he's on a 129.092. Is he going to be able to get into the 128s, guys? Is he going to be able to do it? I do not know. But my goodness, what a lap. What a lap. Wow. look at the precision of Bossman Pickle. Now, I understand Bossman Pickle's on that G29, and you can actually see it on the wheel because through those S's, he was so smooth. That was a really nice setup through there, and he maintained his speed the whole way through. He's only on an outlap too, so it wasn't going particularly fast, and that might be why he was able to nail every apex, but if he can do that on his top lap, he's in for a treat. He's definitely in for a treat. Got a yellow in sector 2, that's been cleared already, and we're just going to ride on board with Bossman, who is leading the championship by 1 point at the minute. Remember, Ollie's in P2, but I think he's disconnected. I think he's had some network issues, so that's going to be really interesting to see what happens there. Let me quickly see if he said anything in the D1 chat. Don't think he has. And here comes Bossman to start his lap, so let's see how he gets on. We'll ride on board as we see his hot lap. So into turn 1 he goes, look for that black board on the right there, brake just after that, turn in, try to nail that apex, avoid the little orange curve there. A little bit of a snap of oversteer, but he's managed to correct it well. He's still early on that throttle, and watch how he goes from here, through the S's, full throttle. So he's full throttle all the way through 3, through 4, through 5, he's okay. He's lifted 6th gear, does he drop it down? No, he doesn't drop it down, he maintains 6th gear, drops it down into 5th, early up shifting to, early down shifting to 4th there. Engine braking helping him out a lot, and he gets through. Okay, no invalidation. I think he lost about a 10th. He was going through turn 8 there, but that's it. Now, into turn 11 he goes. Oh, Ollie's had a power cut. That's why Ollie's rejoined. Now, back to the race. He's going to be able to rejoin in 2 minutes. That should give him enough time to get in his car and set a lap, I think. Let's wait and see. But here comes Bossman Pickle as he's going through those 2 tricky left-handers. He's looking alright. He is looking pretty stable at the minute. I didn't manage to catch the sector times though, so we'll have to see what goes on there. Now let's see how he gets through turn 20. Remember, championship leader by 1 point at the minute. He's got a bit of oversteer there. That's going to cost him, but look at that! He has gone P2. He's jumped Santu. He's 1.5 tenths quicker than Santu, in fact. And he's done a 1:30.314. Bossman, what a decent job there, mate. Brilliant, brilliant. I don't think you're going to have time for another one, though. I don't think you are, and I don't think you've got the fuel for it either, mate. But let's see what happens. So, let's jump down to Santu Rekka, who is... Oh, he's only at turn 11 at the minute. Where's Proctor? He's just started his hot lap right now. Smalley, I'll make a deal with you. Every time someone spins, have one. There you go. In your case, it would be an entire can. Try and keep up. Now, back to the race we go. It's Proctor who's just made his way through turn 11. Let's check his sector 2 time as he finishes turn 12, and let's see if he takes a lot more curve this time. He needs to take more if he needs to shave the time off. He needs a few tenths of a second here to secure P2. He didn't take any curve whatsoever, but he is 1/10 up on his time at the minute. So he is improving, but it's not going to be enough to jump Santu Rekka at the minute. What can you do in sector 3? To be honest, it doesn't look like he's doing anything special in sector 3 at the minute. He's coming up to the final corner now. He's nailed it this time though. Look at that. No oversteering, no invalidation. DRS open. He's got Santi. He has jumped Santi by 7 thousandths of a second, but he hasn't managed to get Bossman Pickle. Johto, I'm really sad that you didn't make it to D1. You had some serious pace in D2. I really thought you were going to join for D1. You would have been up there for sure. P2 or P3, I reckon. Here in quali. Fingers crossed to see if we can get back. Sorry, I'm choking on a Twix at the minute. No, it's not a Twix, it's a Kit Kat. But look at that, decent lap from Proctor. Now, where is Santu? Because Santu is going to want to try and jump Proctor and Bossman Pickle if he can. He's coming through those two tricky left-handers. That's where he is. 14 and 15, I believe, as Max has retired from the session in the pit lane, so he's okay. Now what's Santi going to be able to do here? DRS open. He's done it. Santi, he's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's on a 130.3. He is, what's that? He's 8 thousandths quicker than Bossman Pickle at the minute. The gaps here are so close, and that's quali over. So where is Stinson? Stinson has just gone through turn 1. So let's see if Stinson's improving. He is. He's going to get a 128, guys. You're going to see it. Ollie's just joined in time. Look at that. Very close. Now, watch this. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Look how much curve he takes. Straight across it! Straight across the curve. And no invalidation. He's gone purple again. He's 2 tenths up on his time. Guys, if he does this in Sector 3-2, we could be looking at a low to mid 128. Who do you think is going to take it? I mean, sorry, not who's going to take it. It looks like it's Stinson, but where do you think Stinson is going to finish? Is he going to get a 128 mid, 128 low? Let's have a look. He's coming through the final corner right now. He's absolutely flying through 19. Can he maintain that speed through 20? Yes, he can. His DRS is open. It's a 128.8. It's a high 128. A very high 128. But look at that. 1.5 seconds up on P2. Santu reckon now. Can Santu improve? Nope, Santu's coming straight into the pits. What? I can't believe. I don't know how he's doing this, guys. I don't know how he's doing it. Now, FTX Rex, I think that's Bonko Bribe. We just discovered that he actually raced the whole of D2 with AI. This game is so broken, it is unreal. But yeah, his AI was slow, it says, and he finished P4. I don't know. We of course will try to incorporate you into the results, because it's entirely not your fault that you obviously couldn't race. But yeah. Jetto, I agree. Stinson is so good you can't even be happy for him. It's amazing. It is amazing. I only wish we had... Now, I'm not saying anyone's slow or anything like that, but there is obviously quite a big gap between P1 and P2 at the minute. And if we need to get EZ back or something to be able to challenge him. But look at that time. 1.5 seconds quicker. You cannot make this up. That is beautiful. But the gap between the midfield is pretty close. Look at this. A 33 for Santu, a 33 as well for Bossman, a 34 for Proctor, a 30.6 for Tommy, a 30.7 for Ollie. Very close in the midfield. Now, if these guys can keep it clean, this is going to be a very interesting race. Now, we all know that Smalley is going to be in Stinson's ear, trying to get him to do a 5-stop again. That did cost Stinson the race last week. But it's an 8 calendar season. We've got a break after race 4. A lot can happen. Now, whilst we are just waiting here, guys, let me just quickly show you what the calendar is looking like for D1. So we've got Brazil, that's been done. We've got Spa, that's been done as well. Circuit of the Americas is now. Then afterwards, we've got Australia. Come on, everyone knows Australia, and Australia is famous in OFR for the amount of DNFs that we always get there. Looks a bit cloudy, guys. We've got Suzuka, world's favourite track. Everyone knows that. We've got Silverstone. Can't ask for more. We've then got Monza. That's going to be a close one, I reckon. We're not going to see the biggest gaps that we've seen here today, for example. Then we're going to finish it off with the ever fanciful 36 laps around the Red Bull Ring. I mean, it's a nice selection of track. God only knows why USA is in this selection of track, because apparently everyone hates it, but they still vote for it. Who knows? Godwaza has joined us. D2 champion from last season. Godwaza, so good to have you in the stream with us today. He says, you got a challenge for Stinson. I challenge you to win the race without using 8 gear. Yes, Stinson has very kindly pointed out that his gearbox will die, and it definitely will. So don't do that. I think the challenge should be automatic gears, or once you shift up, you can't shift down. Who knows though? Stinson's got a good one. Oh, he's got another one. Godwaza has got another one. Let's see what he suggests this time. He's keeping me on the edge of my seat here. You can't go past 300 kilometers per hour. You're not going to slow him down, God. You're not going to slow him down. This guy is too bloody quick. Not heard much from Smalley recently. Smalley, we need a weather report. Please inform us what is going on with the weather. And I need to know what's happening. Predictions. Jotu says he'll rejoin the league if we swap Silverstone for Singapore. You can't take the second best track, obviously second to Suzuka, out and swap it for Singapore, the most glitchiest track on the game. Code Masters have never lived up to their name, unfortunately. Bug Masters, sure, and yeah, that track is just bad news for online racing. Invisible barriers taking people off in the middle of the race. Terrible track. So we should have the formation lap on. We've got that one red light. Oh, we don't have a formation lap. Oh, we're going straight into it. Formation lap should be on, but it's not. We're going straight into it. Stinson is pulled away. He's saying that he's 1.5 seconds ahead. Now he's 2 tenths ahead of Santu Recker right now. We've got a lot of switches in the midfield. We've got Tommy and Proctor dropping down. We've got Stinson leading. Santu getting up to P2. He's already in P2 actually, so he's holding on to his position. And we've got Jedi Max, Showcrime, Laugh Session, Will's down. Now we've got a lot of glitches in the timesheet again. Intervals popping around left, right, and centre here. But it looks like everyone has made it through okay. Turfley, the D2 driver, is currently in the back of the pack, but he's only 4 tenths behind. So a lot going on. Now let's quickly ride on board of these guys as we're seeing some of them go almost through turn 7 and turn 8. Then we've got contact between Stick and Showcrime. Showcrime is being forced wide, but he's back on track at the minute. I don't think there was any carbon fibre flying everywhere, so he should be okay. Tyres maybe just a little overheated, but here we're seeing Bondofine now try to claim back a position there, which he lost out on. Showcrime is now down in P12, Laugh Session P11, and look at this, the gap is already 1.1 seconds between Stinson and Santu Recker. Wow, Stinson's already pulling away. Now, Bossman Pickle, remember, he's leading the championship at the minute, is currently in P3, 9 tenths behind Santu. A lot going on at the top of this pack here, and Ollie, who did manage to rejoin on time, thankfully, is currently running in P4. Josu saying, come on, Santi, baby. Yes, let's go, Santu. We know you can do it. He's got 1 race win this season in the bag. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Smalley said it's going to be a dry race, so no raining whatsoever. It's just very cloudy. It looks like it's overcast at the moment. Now let's jump back between Willands and Maximus, because these two are very close on track. And Willands, we know Willands is quick, unless he's in Australia and puts you up. No, I'm kidding, of course. That was a racing incident. It was never reported. But Willands is going to make a move on Maximus soon. I can guarantee you that. This guy does not like to be behind someone, but he's also phenomenally quick when he is behind someone. So definitely, let's keep an eye on that. Now, where's Tommy? The ever quick Tommy in that Red Bull at the minute, who is chasing Ollie down through the S's. Really tricky to follow through the S's. Really tricky. But I don't know, Tommy's doing a pretty decent job. Josu says if it rained, Stinson would only be another second faster than everyone else per lap. You're damn right. This guy is unbelievable. Now, let's get back to the race. Let's just jump down the fuel actually, because look at this. Bondofine in that merch, Stinson's teammate at the moment. Oh, I told you he's done it! Look at that, he's done it already! Willands has got past Maximus! I told you that was going to be quick! He's locked up that front left, and Maximus isn't going to be able to challenge him at the minute because there's no overtakes through here. Willands knows how to defend too. He's a very good defender at that, and he's not going to allow Maximus the opportunity to overtake. His Max going down the inside. Oh, there was almost contact there. If you do run into someone as they're turning left into that really tricky turn 15, you will cause them to spin. So yeah, extra cautious through there in sector 3. But Stinson, 3.2 seconds ahead. What is happening? It does look like there could be rain coming, doesn't it? It's very overcast. Smalley's saying it's dry with no rain, but it's hard to believe that at the minute. Stinson already 4 seconds ahead. Guys, how is he doing this? Now, let's bring up some of the telemetry. Let's bring up the position changes here. Four tenths the gap is. Guys, DRS is on, and guys, this could be an overtake, which could be crucial for the driver standings at the moment. Let's see if Bossman Pickle has got what it takes in that McLaren to overtake OFR Santu Wrecker. He's got the overtake not on. He's only relying on his DRS at the minute. He's looking to make a move down the inside. Is he going to be able to outbrake? No, Santu goes deep, and Bossman Pickle tucks in behind. Interesting, but clean and clever, possibly, by Bossman Pickle there. Is anybody running mediums? Let's have a look. Yeah, 3 guys. Bondavine, Larv Sessions, Showtime, all running mediums at the moment. That's interesting. But look at this, the gap is now 4 tenths of a second. And does Santu have... Ooh, Santu and Bossman both have similar overtake at the moment. Stinson is now 5 foot... Guys, he's 5 seconds ahead after 3 laps. What is happening? What is happening? I didn't even think this was a particularly great track for Stinson, to be honest, but look at this, he's flying. Oof, a little bit of oversteer there from Bossman Pickle, got a little too heavy and early on the throttle, I think, as he's in the dirty air of Santu Wrecker. We got a yellow in sector 1. It's Maximus. He needs to be careful rejoining here. He's clear now, he should be able to get through. But Maximus is off and he's down in P13 at the minute as Turfley is in the pits. He's gone for a wing change. He's gone for a wing change. So this could be it for Bossman Pickle now. Let's see if he can get him. He has got his overtake on this time, guys. It's only a matter of time. Look at the speed difference, 200 miles per hour. Oh, what's Bossman doing? What the hell was that? That was a bit strange. Let me save the replay and just watch that one, because that looks very, very weird. So here they come. I've got the main screen at the top left there, but here comes Bossman. He's got his DRS open, he's got his overtake on, and he's just far quicker. Now watch this. Did Santu make... Oh no, he didn't. Bossman, he just kind of turned into Santu there. Not sure what that was. Ooh, another big snap of oversteer there. I am going to quickly jump down to watch this battle between the midfield at P4, 5 and 6 as Proctor is just 3 tenths behind Tommy, who is just 4 tenths behind Ollie. Big, big battle going on here. Ooh, look at this. Tommy trying to go around the outside here. He's not managed to do it just yet, and now it's going to be pretty much impossible for him to overtake. If he tries to go side by side, I reckon there's going to be a collision. God saying he was trying to fake left and go right, I think. Oh, I see, but Santu just did not fall for the bait, did he? I don't think he did. Again, Santu just showing what it means to be a calm but defensive driver. He knows what he's doing. Oh, this is brilliant driving from Santu, Stinson, Bossman, Ollie, Tommy and Proctor at the minute. It is phenomenal. Now, let's see. This is it. Surely this is it. Santu's gone a little bit deep. Stinson's got a penalty. This is it, yeah. That's the overtake done. Don't think Santu can do anything to defend here. Overtake done. Bossman, championship leader, is currently moved in to P2. He's going to be holding on to this driver standings if it finishes like this. But I don't think Santu's going to give up too easily. I don't think he's going to give up too easily at all. Now let's have a look at what's going on at the back here, because look at this. Maximus is on the back of Shows on the back of Rondo Viner's on the back of Larvsesh. Big battle for P10 here at the moment. Big DRS train, but Larvsesh still managing to keep a considerable gap to stay ahead at the moment without DRS. So good job there, Larvsesh. Again, another very nice, clean, well-defensive driver. When it's Larvsesh and Biot in the same team, and when these two are on track together, you do not ever want to be behind them or stuck in a Scottish sandwich. You do not want to. These guys are so tactical, they are so clever, and they will wear you out so much that they'll force you into a mistake. And it's brilliant, and look at that, just as I say that. No, give him space, give him space, give him space, Bondavine! Oh, that was close. That was very close, but Bondavine has got ahead now, and he's got DRS just for good measure. Wow. Now, oh, look at this. Stinson has pitted for fresh mediums. Guys, is it raining? I don't know if it's raining or not, but Stinson's come out in P7 on that fresh medium rubber at the moment. And let's see if he gets past this lap and he starts to overtake them as well. Right, here comes Proctor and Tommy. Big DRS chain coming up, guys. We're right on board with Tommy for now because I think he has the best chance at an overtake on Ollie. He's not using an overtake. Santu's got a penalty. That's going to hurt him at the end of the race. That is going to hurt him. Oh, nice early upshift from Tommy there. I've not seen anyone take that line through that right-hander there at 13 and 14. Sorry. That was a nice kind of line to take through there. No one else is in the pits at the minute. Big lock up on the front left. Oh, look at this. Oh, Proctor's in. Proctor's in. Is there rain coming? I'm so confused. Why are these guys pitting so early? I really don't know what's going on here, guys. I am quite frazzled. But this is, I can't believe there's only 14 drivers. And it's a really interesting race so far. So many similarly paced drives going on at the moment. It's fantastic to see. Now we've got a lot of changes going on in the pits, but this battle for P3 is still going on with Tommy just 3 tenths behind Ollie as they make their way through the S's and into the pursuit. Again, look at Ollie with his gear. Oh no, Tommy, sorry, look at Tommy with his gear changes. It's nice and early. I was going to say it's going to help with the traction, but he did get some oversteers just coming out. I think he was getting a bit too hopeful with that early throttle application. I really think he was. But he's locked up again, but he has managed to close that gap there. So it's going okay. God, I checked with the ends. What you want to do, F1 PC League, is you want to talk to Super Bounty because he was talking about setting one up, and I'm more than happy to assist and give you guys the tools you need to try and set up an OFR PC F1 division. I'd be more than happy to do that, and I'd also race there or commentate as well. If you know other people that will do it, bring them in, and we'll definitely get it sorted out. But it's going to be more of a numbers game than it is, do we have the facilities to do it? If we can get the numbers, we'll definitely do it. Now, back to the race. Larsesh 6 tenths behind Proctor at the moment. He's not going to get Proctor here. He's too late. Scratch that. He's gone down the inside. Now, is Proctor going to be able to do the switchback here? No, he's not. Larsesh, brilliant move there. Now, that corner has got such a wide entrance that it allows those types of overtakes to be done. You don't need to dive bomb. You just need to pick the line and stick to it. And Larsesh, again, guys, showing you that it is the way to go. Like he is the driver to follow. He is the driver to observe. He knows what to do. Brilliant driver, Larsesh. But look at this, Proctor. You've got driver of the day from Ash in GTS this weekend. An ever versatile driver is currently pressuring Larsesh. Look at that, he's forced Larsesh on the inside there with a little bit of a fake, and look at that, they're going to be side by side. Now, let's stick with this and just watch the power of the DRS. That, my friends, is all DRS, possibly with some overtake. Brilliant, brilliant drive. We're on lap 8 out of 28. Let's do this, guys. FTX Rex too. If you ever want to drive in D1, just let me know. You're more than welcome to. All you got to do is keep it clean. That's the only requirement, and you can come and race with these guys. You can see how close they're racing and how amazingly well they are at racing wheel to wheel. This is the standard of racing that we want to see all the time. And look at this, Stinson is currently engaged in the battle between the top 4 at the minute. He's on those fresh medium tyres, 2 laps old compared to the 8 laps old softs, and he's working his way through the field yet again. Look at this, he's pitted, and he's now only 5 seconds from the lead. Smalley, what are you going to make him do next? He is, And look, you can see he's taking his time. He's lifting when he needs to. He's giving the other driver space. That wasn't a dive bomb. That was cleverly calculated. He's got the DRS now as well. He calculated that perfectly. Watch this. DRS open. He made sure he was behind the detection zone, and he's now going to be able to stay ahead. This guy is awesome. Oh, yeah, the screen has froze. Sorry, guys. Let me sort that out. It happens with this Elgato's capture card that I've got. I don't know why it happens, unfortunately, but it does. But hopefully you should have that back now. If it happens again, just let me know. But hopefully the OFR radio version, where you can just hear my voice, was descriptive enough to let you know what was going on. But Stinson made a great move, as you would expect. He's now in P3, 2.4 seconds, 2.3 seconds behind, so 2.1 seconds, look, it's just going down and down, 2 seconds now. Is it going to be below 2 when he got 1.9 seconds? Look at the time he is gaining with that fresh rubber on Santu. He's going to be back in the lead in a lap's time. It's 1.7. It's going to be 1.6. It's 1.5. It's 1.4. Guys, this is scary. Yeah, FTX, it's not you, it's my capture card. I don't know what, I spent all this bloody money on this capture card, and it freezes every 30 minutes, I think. I've got to unplug it and plug it back in. But glad it's working now, and we're back, and Stinson is now 8/10 behind. He's just gained 2 seconds, I think, in a sector and a half. Is that the rubber? Is that the driver? Is that the car? No. It's none of those. It's the Dutch. It is the Dutchie racing his way through. He's going to get Santu here. He's going to disturb little old Pingo yet again. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, of course. He's not leaving Santu any space, is he? Well, I don't know, a little bit cheeky there. Who knows? But he's back in P2, and he's now got 1.9 seconds, 1.8 seconds to gain. Sorry, 1.7 seconds to gain. No, scratch that. 1.6 seconds, 1.5 seconds. What is going on? He's so quick. He's going to catch him by the end last corner at this rate. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, let's see if Stinson's sharing his telemetry, because I need to observe every possible thing I can about his race. I mean, this is just amazing. Oh, look at that. He is sharing his telemetry. So let's get it up on the screen. Let's have a look what his current tyre wear is like. So we're riding on board with Stinson right now. He's got 20% front wear, around 20 on the back as well. Is anyone else showing their telemetry? Oh, look at Santi's tyres. Now, Santi is known for his punctures, and he's nearing on puncture territory. Look at that, he's on 67% on that front left there, and look at the heat that he's generating into his tyres. Santi needs to pit as soon as he possibly can. Let's switch back to Stinson to look at how much heat he's generating. You can see he's generating a little bit more than usual, actually, because he is so close behind that McLaren in front of him. That dirty air and that extra heat in his tyres is going to be costing him a few percentage points here. But he's side by side as they're going through, and he's going to get DRS again here. Now, let's see if he does get DRS, and let's just quickly check he's got no damage on his car. He doesn't have any damage on his car whatsoever. Sector times, you can see the times he's been doing on these medium tyres, not too bad. And I think I've got a new graphic that I coded a few days ago here. Is it? No, it's not going to show it, is it? I'll have to reset the app and load it up again. It's a bit buggy, like Codemasters created it. But anyway, let's get back to the stream. Let's turn off this telemetry and let's see what's going on. Okay, we're back. Santi has had a call from the race engineer Yoto Yusu to pit. I don't know why I did it in that accent, that was just weird. But is he going to pit? He's on 10 lap old soft, he's in puncture territory, and he's going to dive into the pit. Yes, he is. He's in. Should be going on to the mediums to the end of the race, right, guys? That looks like a fresh pair of medium boots there. It is a fresh pair of medium boots. Santi, currently in P3, is on fresh medium tyres. His rear tyres are at 75 degrees though, so he needs to get those heated up. As we're seeing a few other guys pit as well. Now, where is Santi going to come out? Is he going to manage to get ahead of Wilans? Or is Wilans getting ahead of Santi? The undercut worked for Wilans. How did that gap work though? It says Will is currently on fresh medium tyres. That's strange, no? Was he in the pits with him? I didn't see him. Sorry, I will say Giotto Jusu for now. There we go. Right, back down to Stig. Now, oh, look at this. Stig's kind of sideways at the moment. He's waiting for the drivers to pass. Very good of him. He's got a yellow. He's brought out the yellow in sector 2, rather. And he's got a Bondavine who's closing in from behind at the moment, so he needs to be careful. He's saying Santi's got DRS now, has he? Oh, look how close he's behind. Proctor's managed to squeeze past Santi now as well. A lot going on in this race. Again, I'm so surprised that this race is as entertaining as it is, because there's only 14 drivers, but they're still managing to just battle lap for lap, wheel to wheel. Wow, fantastic to see. Stinson's got a 3-second penalty. Should we see what the penalties are going to look like? Stinson's got 6 seconds, Bossman's got 3, Will's got... Will is always good at looking after his penalties. Now, I do want to... So there are a bit of a gap building up to the guys behind. I don't want to neglect them on the stream. But there is a lot of going on up ahead. And for example, Tommy's now caught up to the back of Santi. I don't think Santi's loving those medium tyres, to be honest. He's driving a little bit slower. He's also got 6 seconds with the penalties than the other guys around him too. So it looks like he could be struggling, possibly. We've got notification from Stinkton's race engineer, OFR Smalley, that he's going to pit 2 more times. Interesting, he's built up a 20-second gap already, so he should be pitting again soon, I think. Look at this, guys. We've got almost 3 wide as they're going into turn 12. Ooh, look at that. Tommy just squeezing Proctor slightly there. I think that was okay. I think Proctor was trying to get back to the racing line so he could turn into the corner. Proctor realised that and just held off. That was clever work from Proctor. But again, look how clean these guys are keeping it. This is some of the best racing in OFR I have seen for 14 laps in a row. You guys have got to admit that. This is absolutely phenomenal racing. So clean for these drivers. Rogue UK Airsoft. Who are you again? Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. But I've forgotten who you are. It's not going to come back to me. Right, back to the race until you tell me. Santi. Oh no! What's happened to Santi? He's gone into the wall. Oof! He's lost his front wing, and Will Ans has picked up a penalty for corner cutting. What on earth happened there? Let me see if I caught that on the replay. Did I just catch the end of it? Oh no! What happened to Santi? Let's have a look. I'm going to switch to him in now. I've only caught him sliding. It could have been an incident with Will Ans, I don't know, but side by side into the S's never works, guys. It never works. Oh, damn. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's going to have to pit. He's going to have to pit. Now, if you guys are wondering, what does Santi's car look like in the amazing and free Race Engineer app? I know you're all asking the question. Let me show you. So let's just connect. I've just reset the app. And Santi's currently in P7, so let's go down to P7 and look at that. His front tyres are overheating. He's got 100% front right wing damage, so he's got absolutely zero chance. But just to point out as well, good job Codemasters, 100% damage. He's still got some of his right wing there. Absolutely brilliant. Right, he's going to have to pit. He's definitely going to have to pit. Now let's look at this gap between Will Ans and Tommy and Will Ans and Proctor. Another big battle going on between some Red Bull and Alpha Tauri's at the minute. Oh, it's hazy. Why is it? Oh, it can't be hazy. Oh, we've got a safety car. Santi's retired. Where is he retired? And Max is in. Where has Santi retired? Oh no, Pingu, what happened? Oh my god, the stream's frozen. Oh no. It's not frozen again, is it? No, it hasn't frozen. Well, the safety car is out, guys. Oh, and that's got to be a 1, so Smalley, you see. So, where's Stinson? This is going to help him out a lot if he's going for that stop. He is going for the stop. Who else is going for the stop? Bossman's in. Is Tommy going to come in? Oh, he's in. Look at that. Late call by Tommy, and Will Ans has stayed out. Is Will Ans going to adopt the lead here? Is he going to be able to get out ahead of Stinson? We're about to see. Yes, he does. Just look, there's Stinson. So Will Ans has now got the race lead. And where's the safety car? Because people have been overtaking the safety car. Robot Disqualified. Rogue UK Airsoft. Who are you? Oh, Will Ans nearly overtook the safety car. Yet you only get, I think, 2 seconds to return the position back. He almost overtook it and got DSQ'd there. Just going to quickly check the stream to make sure it's not. No, it's not frozen. Smallin, no idea what you're on about. It's oh, it's Harley, Haley or Harley, Harley or Haley. Hazy. Why have you got 2 accounts, you bloody weirdo? So, a few of you asked last week what the OFR app looks like from a division manager's perspective. So I suppose whilst we're just under the safety car, I'll give you guys a look of what it's like. So I've got all the privileges. You can see all of the different options we have here. So for example, you can create a set of course competition configs for servers and upload them to our OFR ACC server. You can do a lot of things in there. You can manage people's access. So for example, you can go in, you can select a driver like, I don't know, Andy, whoever Andy is, and you can say what he's allowed to do. Can he manage calendars? Can he delete penalties and so on? You can manage division managers, so you can basically say, you know, is a driver allowed to manage certain divisions? There's quite a bit you can do there. You can manage divisions, you can activate and deactivate some divisions. You can reset users if they've forgot their password and stuff like that. For division management, you can manage calendars, manage quality results. This is what it looks like when you fill in your quality results. So you go to an event, choose an event, and then you fill them in like this. For example, you click a driver and you fill in all the details of the race. Smalley, you should be doing this to get an iPhone with a 250k salary. You can manage rosters. Stewards can apply penalties, change penalties, delete penalties, delete reports, submit penalties. Stewards can vote. You yourself can look at the reports you're involved in. You can manage your own penalties, look at your reports, submit appeals, and so on. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like to vote, you go in, you choose a report that's currently open, you select a penalty that you want to give someone, like a major penalty, for example. You select the driver, and then you just click vote, and it's done, and it shows up. It shows up here in the reports channel for some of these races. Like for example here. If you click one of them, you can actually scroll down and see what the votes were. So if you want to be a steward, just let me know and I can give you the stewarding privileges. And you can of course manage time trials and submit time trials too. There's a lot you can do. There's always new features being added to both the portal, which VR managers, very thankful for that VR, or the app that the admins manage here. There's a lot you can do. But that's the OFR. Now let's get back to the race. I think the safety car's coming in this lap. I think it is Willands trying to burn some fuel here? I think he might be. And Stinson is currently in P11. That's interesting. Smalley, how did Stinson end up in P11? Safety car is in this lap. So Willands now needs to let that gap build up to the safety car. Is he doing it? It's not too. He needs to slow down a bit more, otherwise people are going to be getting the limiter glitch. There we go. He's letting it break away now. Oh, and thank you Nightbot for sharing the link to the OFR app there. I've actually started to code the Android one too, guys, so the Android app is going to be coming soon. So I know it's been about a year since I said I'd start it, but I have started it, and I've actually done the first, I've finished the home view, and I've finished the divisions view too, where you can basically see a list of all of the divisions and cycle through. So it is coming very soon, very, very soon. So here we go, safety car restart, let's do this. Is Bossman going to be able to jump Wills? I don't think so, but that's a pretty decent start from Wills. But Bossman was definitely not caught napping. That was a really, really nice restart from Bossman Pickle too. Now let's quickly look down the field to see if anyone's trying to make a move. We've got Proctor and Ollie almost coming into contact with each other there. We've got Larv Session Jedi fighting each other as well. We've got Stinson getting past both Maximus and Bondo possibly. Stinson's moved up 2 positions now as Maximus is now trailing behind him, and Stiggs just picked up a penalty going through the S's. Wow. Let's stick actually. We've not seen him much this race. Let's see if we can make a move past Bonderman or possibly Maximus. So you guys know too, it was in fact Stig who won the end of season 5 raffle a few weeks ago. So basically, for every race you participate in, you get a certain amount of tickets. For every top 3, you get a certain amount of tickets. For every race to win, you get a certain amount of tickets. We have livery competitions, you get tickets for that. We have special events, you get tickets for that. And the winner gets a £100 gift voucher to CD keys or some other type of digital game download website. And Stig actually won. Yeah, he's getting that at the end of the month when some of the OFR admin get paid. Right, back to the race. Stig is close behind Bondovine. He's very, very close behind Bondovine, in fact. I just don't think this is a striking opportunity at the moment. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. Is that Willands? It is, it's Willands! He's dropped all the way down. What happened to Will? Stinson is now back up to P5. He's just 2 tenths behind Ollie. He's side by side with Ollie. Another bug there. Good job, Codemasters. And Stinson is now up to P4. He's got past Ollie. Oh, and Showcrime's dropped down a few as well. Oh, for now he's got Maximus side by side with him. Max has not a place to overtake. Let's hope they can keep it clean. Yes, they can. As we're seeing them go through that double left-hander here at turn 15. Really tricky corner, but they're all through it okay. Bossman Pickles just got fastest lap, and look at this, he's 3.4 seconds ahead at the minute. I just wasn't speaking, AJ, sorry. I was just checking Discord to make sure everything's okay with the other drivers. Williams is retired. He's done it in the pits. Oh, that's not good. So apparently him and Pingu came together in the S's, and I think it was possibly Williams' fault. Which caused Santi to DNF, unfortunately. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 now, and that's Williams' car. Oh, please don't come back out on the track. I hope it just pulls over. I don't know why it came out of the pits, to be honest. No, it's still going around, so he quit to the main menu. This is not good. Ah, there we go, his car's pulled over now. So thankfully it's not going to interfere with anyone. Let's get back to what's going on up ahead. Stinson is now just 7/10 behind P2 of Tommy, and then he's got 4 seconds to clear. We've got another yellow flag in sector 2. Who's that? It's Maximus! Oof, that was close there. What's happened to Maximus now? Has he got any wing damage? I can see an end plate on the left, and no, I think he's just spun. I think he's just spun somewhere as Stinson sets the fastest lap. And I think he's going to make an overtake here now as well. Almost. Oh, Stig's retired. Stig's gone off. You should be able to see that from Max's perspective here. There you go. You can see him there against the wall. Oh, that's another safety car. We've got another safety car. And you see, this is why Williams, for example, you shouldn't quit, because this would have brought you straight back in to a good battle. You could have gained lots of positions on the safety car restart, for example. And we got another safety car. Wow. I wonder if Stinson's going to pit again. Let's quickly have a look at what the stop situation currently is. Stinson has done a 4th stop so far. Stig's left the session, unfortunately. And I think we're going to see a few more stops here. So we have got a fair few guys pitting actually. We've got Jedi staying out, Larvsesh staying out, Tommy staying out, and Bossman staying out. So the top 4 have stayed out. Now, from the next 7 drivers, Stinson, Proctor, Ollie, Turf, did Turfy pit? I think he did. Let's quickly check the tyres. No, he didn't. Turfy stayed out, sorry. So he's in P8 on 6 lap old medium. So these are going to be at around 12 laps old by the time they finish, and that's just fine. It's just got a lot brighter on track as well, hasn't it? It's brightened up a lot here. And Turfy doesn't have any penalties again. Tommy is on 5 lap old soft tyres and he didn't pit. That's weird. Larvsesh didn't either. Now I know the safety car's probably going to come in on lap 24, so they're going to have 5 laps. That means the softs are going to get up to 9 laps. That will be when they definitely start to drop off about the 2nd lap. They could be in trouble here. They could be in trouble. There's a Von Devine's currently in the pits. He should be able to easily catch up before the sector 2. In fact, he'll probably be caught up before he even gets to turn 11. So that means that it should be coming in this lap. Should be, fingers crossed. Is the safety car coming in? We are going to find out in the 1 quarter's time. As soon as he crosses the sector 2 line. Safety car in this lap. So there will be 5 laps left. 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28. Stinson's in P5, so he is probably going to jump the pack quite quickly. Safety car's in the pit, so this is going to be it. Is Bossman going to be able to pull away and stay ahead of Stinson? There he goes. Another decent start by Bossman Pickle there. Very, very decent start by Bossman Pickle. We've got Proctor and Ollie battling side by side already as they're going on the run up into turn 1. Are they going to be able to hold it? Yep, it's going to be Ollie ahead for now. Stinson's already got past Jedi, and now he's already got past Lobster too. He's ahead. It's 2 calls. How is he doing this? I do not know. He's through though. He is through, and he's now got about 2 seconds on Bossman Pickle. That's how much he needs to gain in the next 5 laps. He's just 5 tenths behind at the moment, and we've got a bit of position changes going on with Jedi and Ollie too. So still a lot to play for, as both Von Devine and Turfley are battling as well. A lot going on throughout the entire field here. The safety car really has brought this race back to life. There's a lot of battles going on. Showcrime's just picked up a penalty, and he's lost out on a position for Jedi. Stinson's just gone past this. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Take it easy, Show. Look at this. There's 5 guys all battling for position right now. Oh no! That I don't know if that was a clean move there. Let's just quickly save the replay and watch that again. It's kind of hard to say. It's very hard to say. Let's see what happened. So that was where Show just got squeezed wide a little bit in the final corner. And then we're going to see what happens here as they go through turn 1. Max is looking down the inside, as you can see. Interesting. I think Proctor might have just turned around and not realising Max is there. I don't really know what happened there, but Max is not going to be happy. Stinson is now right behind Bossman Pickle. Oof, that was close. And Stinson's got ahead. Stinson has got ahead, and he's going to be extending the gap now for the last 3 laps of this race. So we've got a bit of a battle going on between Jedi and Proctor again. Look at this, these guys are still going side by side for the really quick right-handers, 16 through to 18. There's still a big battle going on between these 5 here, and Max is caught back up to the pack as well, so he's not giving up. Oof, look at that! Please keep it clean, guys. Don't go side by side through the S's. Oh, so much going on. They've managed to avoid spinning. That's the important thing. There was quite a lot of contact there. A big side clash from the wheel to some carbon fibre. But Max is looking down the inside again. I think he needs to be a little bit more patient here. It's all kicking off. Stinson's already got 1.8 seconds on Bossman Pickle. But let's remember the penalties. Let's quickly see what they're at. So Stinson has 3 more seconds than Bossman Pickle. At the moment, Tom is winning this race. Here comes Maximus side by side with Jedi. And Maximus has got ahead. Jedi is 1.3 seconds behind now, so he's lost a little bit of time here, and Max is trying to work his way back up as well as Stinson goes fastest with a 1:33.228. Now, is Maximus going to be able to get Bondovine here? He could do. They've just gone through turn 19, coming up to the final left-hander at turn 20 now. A nice flat corner, I believe, so not too much oversteer or over-rotation. And look at that, Maximus has now got DRS open. He's just 4/10 behind. He's not going to be able to take him here. That would be a silly move. He's going to hold off for now. And look how close he is getting to the back of that Mercedes of Bondovine. He's very, very close. Now, Stinson has cleared Bossman, but he's not cleared Tommy. He's got to make up another 3 seconds in the next 2 laps if he wants to win. Oh, Tommy's got a 3-second time penalty now. So it's actually Ollie, sorry, who could be winning this race here. Ollie's just got past Tommy. What's happening? He's the DRS. Oh, I think this is going to cost Stinson the win, these penalties. Big battle going on in the midfield again. Bondovine versus Showcrime versus Maximus. Max is trying down the inside of these right-handers. Might be a bit too ambitious at the moment. Stinson's now 4.3 seconds ahead. I'll tell you what, we'll switch to the leader now just so you can see. Ollie's only 7.5 seconds behind, so Stinson's got a clear 1.5 seconds here on the final lap, and he's already doing it. Max is looking to make a move down the inside. There's a little bit of contact between these two. And Max is earlier on the throttle. Look at that. Even though he had a tighter entry to that corner, he managed to stay ahead. But now they're going to be side by side. Who's going to yield? Who's going to lift? It's going to be Showcrime tucking in behind Maximus here. Yeah, I think it's going to end like this, guys, because I think they've just broken the DRS train apart from Maximus and Bondo. As we see Proctor overtake Larson as well. Is Max going to go for that late move just like in Season 1? It's going to be a late move, it's going to be ambitious, it's not going to be dangerous, there's contacts and big lockups between these two drivers at the minute. Now, where's Stinson? Where is Stinson? He's coming through the final corner. He's got to clear 7/10 of a second through this final corner. Is he going to be able to do it? I do not think so. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. He's cleared Bossman at least. Now let's see how Bossman gets on. He's crossed the line, and is Ollie going to be able to jump them? Ollie has won the race, guys, because of his clean racing. Tommy's finished P4. Prox is going to be finishing in P5, but he could get jumped by Larfsesh. Yes, he does. Larfsesh gets P5. Prox gets P6. Jedi is going to get P7, I believe. As there's still stuff going on, I think someone spun. They have. Showcrime spun. Oh, and Max is letting him go. I think there might have been contact there as Jedi finishes 8th. Turfly, D2 driver, finishes in P9. Congratulations. Showcrime is going to be finishing in P10. And last but not least, it's going to be OFR Maximus in P11. Wow, a lot going on in the final stage of that race there. And once again, Smalley's strategy for Stinson has cost Stinson the win. But would Stinson have been in front with those safety cars? Would he have just been able to pull away quickly? Who knows what would have happened, but the safety cars definitely helped out Ollie there. And Ollie, Renault driver, has won the race. Absolutely fantastic to see. I'm sure none of you would have suspected that to happen. But Ollie, he was really quick in D2, remember? When he was there, he's been quick in D1 the last 2 seasons, and he has just won his first race of the season. 30 points there for Ollie. Congratulations. Yeah, Joto, I'm looking forward to the post-race monathon. I'm really tired, guys. Sorry, but that's it. Look at all those penalties apart from Ollie. Fantastic job there, Ollie. Honestly, phenomenal. So that's it, guys. That's the end of this week's racing in Formula 1. Join us next week where we're going to be racing. Let me just check because I've forgotten already. Was it Australia? Yes, we're going to be racing in Australia. And I think now that we've had another driver drop out, we're going to be merging D2 and D1. So we're going to be back to a full grid race. But we will, of course, update you on that as time goes on. So thanks very much for tuning in. That's me done. And have a good night, guys. Thanks very much.